Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be testing out these Gengars, warming them up for tomorrow when we go up against Deoxys, the new mythical EX raid boss. So that is going to be intense. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a few of Deoxys' stats here so you can have an idea as to what you should expect to find. Now for a 100% non-weather boosted, that is going to be 1570. Weather boosted by the wind, because it is a pure psychic type, is going to be 1963. Weak to bug, dark, and ghost. And then you have the counters down there. We're personally going to be going in there with all Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball Gengars and just going to work. It doesn't matter what moveset. Even if it has Zen Headbutt, it's going to hurt Gengar quite a bit, but it's still going to be okay because it's not going to be as bad as Confusion on Mewtwo. And if it has Psycho Boost as well, that's going to just not be too good for the Gengars. We're going to probably shoot for hopefully Hyper Beam. That'd be the best option, and obviously Zap Cannon as well. So there you go, and you can see the significant attack that it has, surpassing Mewtwo, but then its HP and defense are actually going to be very horrible. So you can also use your Absol, Scizors, and then of course your Rayquazas to go in there with Dragon Tail and Outrage just to perform well like they always do up against pretty much anything. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Something interesting is going to happen towards the end of this, which is kind of, it's okay because I was still able to do it. And if you didn't see, this raid did have about a minute left, so I kind of rushed over there. I went out looking for a Claydol, really, and unfortunately was not able to find one, just Starmies. Well, one Starmie and two Jynx, several of those. But anyways, towards the end of this, it's going to do something crazy. I don't think this has really happened to me before. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. But this is not really going to be a speed run either. I shouldn't have dodged, but what I was trying to do was prevent myself from actually having to go back into the lobby and use revives. I just wanted to go straight across, and seeing that it didn't have Psychic, it was going to be possible. Although that Power Gem is kind of annoying because it continuously happens, but it's still okay. So we're doing fairly good amount of damage here. And you're going to see when we go into the Jynx, one has Confusion, one has Frost Breath. The Frost Breath one just gets annihilated. Both of the charge moves on the Jynx are going to be Drain Kiss. So that is going to be Fairy type, not very effective to Gengar because it is part poison. Alright, so I will be able to do a speed run, folks. You're going to see that towards the end. But first we're going to take a look at the Confusion one after this. So doing work, we bring it into the yellow way before 91, and we're looking great here. So what's going to happen is, there you go. Did you see the shadow hit? Hit me twice in a row. There was one unfortunate situation there. I was just checking my team because I was like thinking to myself, wow, that just took out my Gengar with one Power Gem. So that's not good. So we're just going to keep putting work in there with the Shadow Claw. And if you're wondering, how do I know when it's going to kind of use its charge and when it's safe to use my charge? Well, I have to look at it when it attacks. If I see that it's continuously using that water gun and I see it's going to bring in another water gun, then I am able to just go on and get my Shadow Claw. Or I can do that right after it uses its Power Gem, and that's going to be your best bet. Now, here we go. I'm going to actually have it double take so we can see. Now, Shadow hit. Here we go. There we go. And the health goes back. Now, let's look at that again. It's defeated. Time is up. And then it gains its health. So what I'm going to have to do is go back in here. At this point, I was very nervous because I knew the raid was over if I didn't beat it in these very last seconds. And I was thinking, how much health is it going to regenerate? And here, I'm frantically just reviving any Gengars. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back in here. It didn't gain that much health, so I was thinking, all right, I could probably do this. I'm just going to have to attack straight through, no dodging. And let's see if I was able to get it, folks. Gengar is just amazing. As long as you're able to keep putting on that Shadow Claw, the damage is just immense. So there you have it. That wasn't necessarily a speed run. If it had maybe Hydro Pump, that would be more ideal because I would have to dodge less often. Although that Hydro Pump does come in pretty heavy and fast, so I'd have to look out for that as well. So let's go ahead and just catch this thing really quick. You know, also remember, don't just immediately transfer them like I'm going to do. Possibly use them for trading. See if you can just trade somebody randomly. Oh, you have a Starmie too? Perfect, let's trade. And maybe you can get a lucky or something, or better IVs, even a 100 maybe. So keep that in mind. I have the tendency to just transfer them because I was keeping them for a while, and then I found myself not trading them. So I just had a bunch of raid Pokemon sitting around that weren't great. So I kind of broke that habit immediately and just stopped holding on to too many of those. So we're going to go into our first Jynx. Oh, why Jynx? Are we going to see Rayquaza coming back or something? So Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, Gengars, of course, once again. And this Jynx does have confusion. You're going to see how tough it is compared to the Frost Breath one after this. So there's no way you can do necessarily a speed run with it. You can try, and you're going to have to dodge pretty much everything, as you're going to see here. Well, not everything. It could take the confusion pretty well. As a matter of fact, it can take the Drain Kiss a lot better than that confusion. It's just pretty funny because it is Psychic type. It's getting Stab. And like I said, Drain Kiss is not very effective to Gengar because it is Poison type. So I hope you are all excited for Deoxys tomorrow. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so awesome. The fact that we can duo it and with certainty is just amazing. Well, I don't know if it's certainty, but we will see. We shall see, right, trainers? And one more thing before I let you all go here. We have an updated raid list by Kevin. And we have Drowsy, Magikarp, Meditite, Welmer for Tier 1. Tier 2, Exeggutor, Kirlia, Mawile, and Slowbro. Tier 3, Alakazam, Alolan Raichu, Claydol. Ooh, I can't wait till I can find one. Jynx and Starmie. Tier 4, Absol, Marowak, Alolan Marowak, Houndoom, Tyranitar. And then Tier 5, we have Mewtwo, of course. So there you go, trainers. All right, so with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to give the Gengars an old warm-up with some of these new, I wouldn't say new raids, returning raids, and bring you some more of this Gengar action. With that said, thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.